What is our original trauma? So, our original trauma is our first traumatic experience on Earth. And this can be dating back many past lives. And personally, for me, it is back to when I was a Peruvian shaman. I was a boy and I was 18 and I was a seer. I had visions, similar to how I have visions now. So my father was the leader of the town, and people would come to me and my father, but me more because I would have bigger visions that saw more detail than my father. And my father at that time grew angry and he cut my tongue. And I had this wound for many years. Everyone has an original trauma. So my trauma was that. So with doing your shadow work, it's really important that you go back and heal that original trauma because then it will help clear the karma, the generational karma that you have, and it will lighten your load. It will transform you. And I find really interesting is that I had open heart surgery when I was a little girl and I had a stroke. And that's why I've I have a speech impediment because of that incident. I now realized a couple of years ago I had a reading of my original trauma. And so now I know, okay, where did your trauma start? So it's really important that we really understand that your shadow work is really, really important for your healing, your inner child healing, for your sexual healing, for generational healing. It's really important for us to understand that we all are carrying an original wound. You need to go back and you're not re-traumatizing yourself. It's very clear. You're not re-traumatizing yourself. You're just seeing it, observing the past life or past occurrence, and you're feeling the feelings, and you are observing the pain because there is going to be pain associated with whatever trauma, wound you had experienced to make you want to come back each lifetime to learn from, not to fix. Fixing you? No, no, no. It's healing. We're healing the wound, the trauma. So it's really important that we heal this trauma because then you will heal your your lineage. And it doesn't matter if you're a male or female, because right now I am a female. This happened when I was a male shaman in a long, long time ago. And so I had to come to terms with the fact that I was put in jail and couldn't speak properly after the fact that my father cut my tongue. And after this healing, or during the healing, I felt the cut, which is really, really funny because I just was like, I'm just going to do a healing and go get a healing done on me, not thinking about my original wound or trauma, just to get like a good clean out. And that's what I wanted to surface. When we go in for a healing session, you really want to be open to all the possibilities for your subconscious to show you your truth, where you need to work on, because sometimes things happen in a pattern that once you see it, you become aware of it. You can look at it, observe it, and let it go for good. Really, it does really happen. You let go of things for good, and you feel so much better afterwards. And you feel like you are a new person because you shed all that baggage that you were holding on to that you don't need it anymore. It's fantastic that I had this remembrance of my past life of being a male shaman. But again, it doesn't define who I am. It might have shaped who I was back when that occurred. But right now, I am a healer. It has probably informed me to be this healer now in this lifetime, and that's why I'm talking to you right now, and how important shadow work is because when we do this work, it's a yes, it is a commitment, it is a thing that you work on. But again, like being a healer or healing a part of you shouldn't take your whole life to do. Like you need to, yes, heal it and observe it. But again, like you need to go out and live your life and not live in like the pattern that you are like might be stuck in because of the trauma you might have had. So it's really good to find a way to uplift yourself and yes, see, witness the trauma or wound, but don't let it flood your senses. You want to be lifted up so yes, it can pass through and there's no blockages anymore because you're letting it just pass through. And you can still be angry, you can still be sad, have grief, go through grief. Those are all very human things, you know? So I want us to understand that, yes, it is important to do our shadow work and to heal our original wound and trauma, but also we're here on Earth to have fun. We're here on Earth to experience new things. So, yes, like, we may be doing our work, our shadow work, but again, like, it's an opportunity for us to grow and to nourish ourselves. But don't be closed off to the world. I guess it might feel a little bit fragile, a little bit agitated or weak. But that's fine. That's natural. You're supposed to be feeling your feelings. That's completely fine. I'm not saying that's bad. It's all very good. And you should feel your feelings, of course. But again, like you need to figure out a way to shift and uplift so that you're processing your shadows on a higher level, that it's cleared out of your system once and for all for good by doing a Kundalini activation ceremony or seeing a Reiki master or going to a sound healing sound bath. All very good. But again, we need to be able to also be true to ourselves and do what's right for ourselves because we have ourselves and we can only be as positive as we want to be and can be if we understand our truth, if we understand that, like, yes, it is important. It will make you feel better once you purge the energy out and release it for good. You'll feel so much better, and then you can create fun art. Yeah, it's all about the creative expression. I feel like our inner children want to do fun things, like, running around in the rain and playing in the puddles and um, going into the ocean and swimming with the dolphins. That's amazing. But again, like we have to then go back and then do all this healing. It might be overwhelming, but at the end of the day, we have to just be ourselves, you know? So I hope that this was really helpful for us to understand the importance of our original wound. Thank you.